Good evening. You're watching Mission 2024 here on India Today. I'm Akshita Anandagopal, rounding up the big political stories of the day over the next 30 minutes. As always, let's begin with the headlines. Mega India Today impact. After we exposed the luxurious life of imprisoned scamsters Vadhavan brothers, Maharashtra Deputy CM Fadnavis vows to take action. Big relief for the poor. Centre approves LPG price cut under Ujjwala scheme, declares additional 200 rupees subsidy on LPG cylinders. Prime Minister says reduction will increase comfort of our sisters. Two minors gang raped in a Delhi government school. Cops nabbed 4 minors under sexual assault charges. Victims claim 2 school teachers were aware of the gang rape but shielded the accused. Credit war erupts over India's moon mission. Congress slams Prime Minister for snubbing Siddaramaiah at ISRO felicitation. Claims Indira Gandhi invited NTR during ISRO launch. BJP hits back, says it was Indira who actually toppled the NTR government in 1984. Kaveri water war escalates. Massive protests erupt in Mandya after Kaveri panel orders Karnataka government to release water to Tamil Nadu in 15 days. Ahead of big opposition meet in Mumbai, fight erupts over who will be the India convener. JDU's Nitish Kumar refuses post, pitches Congress Chief Kharge for convener instead. And a big announcement was made today by the Modi government after cabinet meet, a 200 rupee price cut on LPG cylinders for all consumers. And this has been deemed as the Prime Minister's Raksha Bandhan gift to all his sisters of the nation. The Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana beneficiaries will now get a total subsidy of 400 rupees per cylinder. The centre has decided to provide free gas connection to 75 lakh women under the Ujjwala scheme on the account of Raksha Bandhan. Prime Minister Modi has said that this price cut would benefit his sisters of the country and make their lives easier. The opposition, meanwhile, has slammed this price cut, referring to it as an election jumla. They've said that the price of a gas cylinder had already skyrocketed to 1,100 rupees, and therefore a further 200 rupees cut won't really make a huge difference. The opposition has demanded that there should be a minimum price cut of 500 rupees per cylinder. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has said that these price cuts have come after 2 India alliance meets, which shows that the NDA is rather scared right now of the India alliance.
लेकिन आज ओणम और रक्षाबंधन के इस पावन अवसर पर प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने निर्णय लिया है कि 200 रुपया गैस सिलेंडर के दाम कम किए जाएंगे. सभी उपभोक्ताओं के लिए 200 रुपए दाम कम होंगे.
उज्ज्वला 2 में 1 करोड़ 16 लाख बहनें हैं जिनको गैस का न सिर्फ स्टोव, सिक्योरिटी डिपॉजिट सिलेंडर का बल्कि रेगुलेटर का खर्चा लगभग 3,600 रुपए मोदी सरकार उठाती है. उन्हें प्रति रिफिल 200 रुपए मिलता है. तो आज उनके लिए तो डबल बोनांजा है कि उनको 200 रुपए रिफिल का मिलता है, 200 रुपए सिलेंडर और सस्ता हो गया. तो 400 रुपए की सौगात नरेंद्र भाई ने देश की गरीब बहन को दिया है जो उज्ज्वला का हिस्सा है.
मोदी जी ने एक सब्सिडी उसी समय दे दी थी, जो भी कीमत थी, मार्केट कीमत थी सिलेंडर की, उसके ऊपर 200 रुपए की राहत उनके बैंक के खाते में जाती थी. आज का जो कैबिनेट का निर्णय आया है उसके अंदर 200 रुपए और बढ़ा दिए गए हैं. मैं चाहूंगा राज्य सरकार से कि अपना सब्सिडी बढ़ाएं, तुरंत उसकी घोषणा करें. वैसे इनके पास समय है नहीं पैसे देने का, ये सिर्फ नाटक है अभी बचा हुआ.
जुमले का सरकार है, 200 से क्या होने वाला है इस देश में. आप 500 नहीं और कम करना चाहिए था. हमारी जब सरकार थी तो 400 रुपया सिलेंडर था, अभी 1150 है. 200 कम करने से क्या, किस बहन को इसके 200 रुपए बचा के 500-700 कम करने चाहिए थे.
Shreya Chatterjee is joining us live with more details on this. Shreya, good evening. A lot of politics that's broken out over this move, with the opposition saying that this is nothing but a gimmick timed to the elections. But the Modi government has said that, this is to essentially bring some festive cheer for people of the country.
Exactly, so Akshita, this actually announcement has come at a time of Onam and Raksha Bandhan and specifically targeting the women votes of the country that are run down.
Shreya, my apologies. We're having a bit of a problem with your audio there. We'll continue tracking the latest on this, but thanks for the moment for joining us, Shreya. Apologies for that. The countdown is underway for the G20 Summit, which kicks off next week in the national capital, and preparations are currently underway, happening on a war footing in Delhi, which has undergone a supremely impressive makeover. Security has been beefed up as India awaits the arrival of the world's top 20 leaders. Here's all the latest on the preps that are happening in the national capital.
The Indian capital's impressive makeover. New Delhi prepares to welcome the world. The city putting its best foot forward to host the G20 Summit, September 9th and 10th. Key streets right from the international airport adorned with welcome billboards, intricate artwork, blending India's culture with modernity. A dense green cover. Jet fountains. The landscaping can't be more aesthetic. That's the venue where world leaders will assemble for the summit. A grand, state-of-the-art integrated exhibition-cum-convention center at iconic Pragati Maidan. Spread across a campus area of about 123 acres. An architectural marvel, developed in the shape of the Shankh at a cost of about 2,700 crore rupees. Its design inspired by Indian tradition. The IECC all lit up and ready to embrace the world leaders. Infrastructure upgrade around the venue, roads beautified. The grandeur of metro stations polished to perfection. The centre and Delhi administration attentive to detail as crews worked tirelessly to deliver a memorable experience to the visiting dignitaries.
पिछले 2 महीने से जो हमारी पूरी टीम सिटी के अंदर काम कर रही है, उसके रिजल्ट्स अब दिखने लगे हैं। बहुत ज़्यादा सारा एरिया क्लीन हो गया है, ग्रीन हो गया है, और जहाँ-जहाँ पर फुटपाथ टूटे हुए थे, रोड खराब थी, उन सबको रिपेयर कर दिया गया है। रोड पर पेंट्स का काम चल रहा है। आपने देखा कि बहुत जगहों पर फाउंटेन्स लगाए गए हैं, स्टैचूज लगाई गई हैं, ये जगह-जगह से लाई गई हैं।
लगभग 1 साल के अंदर हमने कम से कम अपनी जो हाईटेक नर्सरी हैं, उसमें 10 लाख कटिंग से पौधे हमने तैयार किए हैं। इस पूरे दिल्ली को ग्रीन दिखाने के लिए लगभग 3000 बड़े प्लांट्स हमने रोड्स पर लगाए हैं। 32 रोड्स ऐसी हैं जिन रोड्स को हमने पूरा का पूरा ग्रीन कवर दिया है। लगभग 43 लाख सैपलिंग्स जिनको हमने अलग अलग सेंटर वर्ड्स पर, साइड बम्प्स पर, इन सब को हमने अलग अलग लगाया है।
Security tightened across the city. Delhi has declared a 3-day public holiday for all private and government offices and commercial establishments from September 8th to 10th. India set to host around 30 world leaders, including US President Joe Biden, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, France's Macron Emmanuel, and China President Xi Jinping. Luxury hotels booked to accommodate the VVIPs from around the world.
Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam.
India formally took over the year-long presidency of the group of 20 countries in 2022 from Indonesia. The September event in New Delhi marks the culmination of all the G20 processes and meetings held throughout the year among ministers, senior officials and civil societies. With Anmol Bali, Bureau Report, India Today.
As expected, there's politics over Delhi's G20 makeover as well, a credit war between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. The BJP has said that funds for Delhi's makeover for the G20 summit were given by the centre and has accused AAP of stealing credit. Delhi Minister Saurabh Bharadwaj has claimed that the redevelopment work for G20 was done by the Public Works Department and MCD using Delhi taxpayers' money, and not a single penny was given to them by the central government. The BJP, responding to this, has referred to Kejriwal as a hypocrite, saying that the Delhi Chief Minister himself claimed that the Delhi Lieutenant Governor was not allowing him to do any developmental work for G20 and is now stealing credit for the same. The BJP has also quoted Kejriwal's assembly speech where he said that he has given no proposal for funding the G20 summit.
अगर दिल्ली सरकार की सड़कें हैं जो दिल्ली सरकार के फंड से बनी हैं, दिल्ली के टैक्सपेयर के पैसे से ये सड़क बनी है, तो इसमें केंद्र सरकार कहां से आ गई? मतलब मैं हैरान हूं कि इतने महान मौके पे फंड जैसी छोटी बात भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेताओं ने की। हम तो फंड की बात ही नहीं कर रहे थे, मगर इन्होंने कही तो हमें बताना पड़ा कि दिल्ली सरकार को केंद्र से G20 के नाम पर 1 रुपए का फंड भी नहीं मिला है। मांगा था, देखिए बहुत पहले मनीष सिसोदिया जी के समय में 900-925 करोड़ रुपए का एक एस्टीमेट डिपार्टमेंट द्वारा बनाया गया था। निर्मला सीतारमण जी को लिखा भी गया था, मगर वो पैसा नहीं मिला। नहीं मिला तो कोई बात नहीं, कोई अलॉटमेंट नहीं हुआ। उस 900 करोड़ की डिमांड अलॉटमेंट हुआ नहीं, ये बात तो है, मगर मैं ये कह रहा हूं हम कोई तकाजा भी नहीं कर रहे थे, हमने तो ये बात बोली ही नहीं। फंड की बात तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने बोलकर छोटी राजनीति की है।
अरविंद केजरीवाल जी आज दावे कर रहे हैं कि दिल्ली के अंदर G20 का जो काम हुआ है दिल्ली के अंदर वो अरविंद केजरीवाल की सरकार ने कराया है। आप तो कुछ दिन पहले कहते थे अरविंद केजरीवाल साहब की एलडी साहब आपको काम नहीं करने दे रहे। अगर काम नहीं करने दे रहे तो इतनी दिल्ली जो खूबसूरत आप जो दावा कर रहे हैं खूबसूरत बन गई है, वो किसने कराई है वो आप बता दीजिए। दूसरी बात, आपने अपने विधानसभा के जवाब में साफ लिखा है कि G20 के लिए आपने कोई पैसे का प्रावधान नहीं किया। केंद्र सरकार ने आपको पैसा दिया है और काम केंद्र सरकार ने करवाया है, और क्रेडिट आप लेने के लिए हर बार की तरह आप क्रेडिट लेने आ गए।
Mr. Credit Chor, who is ally of Chara Chor, has come to once again take credit. And this is the same man who in the assembly has said via written reply that we have allocated no funds for G20 works. This is the same man who started saying, I have no money left for G20. Please give me the money to do work for G20. Otherwise, I cannot do anything. Despite having revenue surplus. Then the central government allocated 700 crores for beautification, repairs and maintenance work for G20, despite Delhi government saying we have surplus. And we have also read how 3-4 days ago, news reports had carried that many of the contractors were not paid the money by the Delhi government, so they had stopped the repair work. They had threatened the Delhi government that unless you pay the money, we will not continue with the work. This is the government which only believes in giving advertisements and stealing credit.
Now, of late, there's been a worrying increase of hate-mongering incidents being reported at various government schools across India. After a teacher in UP's Muzaffarnagar asked students to beat up a Muslim child, that video which went viral, a Hindu student was beaten by Muslim teachers in Jammu and Kashmir's Kathua. Now, a teacher in Delhi has been accused of an anti-Muslim hate rant, again in a government school.
After video of a hate-monger teacher in Uttar Pradesh's Muzaffarnagar making her students beat a fellow Muslim student, an uproar over a Muslim teacher and principal beating a Hindu student for writing Jai Shri Ram on the board in J&K's Kathua, comes another school shocker from Delhi, where a teacher has been accused of making controversial remarks against students of Muslim community. A class 9 Muslim student has alleged that his teacher went on an anti-Islam rant at a government school in Delhi's Shahadra area.
आपको कुरान शरीफ कुछ नहीं है, मुसलमानों ने देश आज़ाद नहीं कराया। और जब पाकिस्तान आज़ाद हुआ था तो मुसलमान इंडिया में आ गए थे, और जो पहले के लोग थे उन्होंने सारी जंगें जो जीती थी मार काट के जीती थी, खाना पीना मार काट के लेते थे।
The government teacher allegedly told the student that Muslims had no role in the Indian independence and asked why they came to India after 1947.
जो मुसलमान बच्चे थे वो नीचे सर झुकाकर सुन रहे थे और हिंदू बच्चे तालियां मार रहे थे। अब उसकी इस बातों से एक्शन ये हुआ है कि आपस में बच्चे भिड़ चुके हैं, मुसलमान और हिंदू बच्चे भिड़ चुके हैं, उनके दिलों में कड़वाहट आ गई है, तो ये अब कैसे दूर होगी।
The Muslim student's family has given a complaint to the Delhi police to take action against the teacher.
बच्चों के दिलों में भेदभाव पैदा कर रही थी, जिससे बच्चे लड़े आपसे और स्कूल का माहौल खराब। और स्कूल का पूरा स्टाफ हमसे माफी मांग रहा था कि अब ऐसा नहीं होगा। जिसने गलती करी है मैं उसकी भी माफी नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि ये गलती माफ करने के लायक नहीं है।
An FIR has been lodged and the police have assured legal action against the teacher.
फिलहाल हमारा जुवेनाइल वेलफेयर ऑफिसर along with काउंसलिंग कर रहे हैं।
And that's all we have time for.